Moon boys and moon girls, you guys are probably seeing Dogecoin going to the moon right now. And in this video, I want to address all of the questions that you guys may have, such as, is it too late? Why is this happening? How high is it going to go? And ultimately, I want to dive very deep into the fundamentals of this. Now, I have been calling Dogecoin since it was at 4 cents. And this was something that not only that I spoke about online, but something that I also, invested quite heavily in as well. And I want to say that this is genuinely probably the most in-depth video that you will ever find on why Dogecoin is doing what it's doing, where it's going to go. Some of the things that I'm going to say, I guarantee you haven't heard it before. But we need to start with the fundamentals, and we're going to get deeper and deeper and deeper to really understand how far Dogecoin can actually go. So this video is from March 8th, and I believe Doge was sitting at right around 11 cents at the time. Here's 6 reasons why I believe that Doge will be the #1 performing coin in the crypto market. Number 1, Elon Musk was shifting the crypto markets as just a user on Twitter. Today, he is the literal owner of Twitter, and when he tweets something, it will reach all of the accounts around the world. Number 2, not only has Elon Musk been talking about Doge, but he also changed the Twitter logo to Doge in early 2023. And I believe that this is a billionaire winking at us, telling us what to buy. Number 3, Elon Musk likes to be known as an innovator. That's what he wants his legacy to be. Cars, satellites, space travel, Neuralink. And I believe that now he wants to fix our broken currency, and I do believe that he chose Doge for this.
Like, what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke, in fact, becomes the real currency.
Number 4, Elon Musk is in the process of turning X into the everything app, where you can trade stocks, crypto, and so much more. And many people believe that he is going to be using Doge as the main coin, similar to how Coinbase uses USDC and billions of dollars flow into it every day. Number 5, Elon Musk is retweeting everything from someone whose name is Doge Designer, who is literally a Doge developer. And they have even hung out, spent time together, and this guy is talking about how X is going to have its own credit card backed by Doge. It's talking about how Doge is going to be integrated into Grok, and he's posted this guy almost every single day. And finally, another reason why I'm bullish on Doge is because everybody and their grandmothers knows what Dogecoin is. It became more famous than Ethereum. And the thing is that people like to pour their money into things that they remember. Everybody remembers Doge. And I believe as we move further into the bull cycle and more mass adoption takes place, people are going to put their money into the things that they know and the things that they remember. And that's Dogecoin.
To the moon.
So like I said, that video was from phase 1 and the initial reason why I first wanted to invest in Doge. And you can see that there was a lot of solid reasons there. But what we could have never imagined that was going to happen was that Elon Musk was going to team up with Donald Trump and create something called the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge. And when I first started telling people, I knew I was onto something, they were still saying to me, well, maybe he doesn't actually mean Doge. And then you know what? Our US president, Donald Trump himself, started selling t-shirts on his website of him and Elon Musk with the Doge dog on it. They are literally screaming at us about what is going to come into the future. Now, where do we really see this all going? And how is this all going to work out? So we know that Donald Trump and a lot of his crypto advisors are looking into using Bitcoin to help to offset a lot of the debt that we have. But here's the thing. As Michael Saylor likes to say, Bitcoin is a beautiful storage of wealth. It's an asset. It's something to be held on to, but it's not really something to transact. It's very slow and it has its problems. But now how do we use that? It seems that Elon Musk has chosen Doge more as a form of currency. The reason for this is because the gas fees on Doge are so cheap. You can send hundreds of thousands of dollars for essentially pennies, where so many other coins, you have these massive gas fees. So when people say that Dogecoin doesn't have any use case, that's an extremely important use case for us to be able to transact our crypto to one another without being charged an arm and a leg, right? This is extremely important.
Part of the reason why I think there's some merit to Dogecoin, even though it was obviously created as a joke, it actually does have a much higher transaction volume capability than Bitcoin, and the cost of doing a transaction, the Dogecoin fee is very low. Like right now, if you want to do a Bitcoin transaction, the price of doing that transaction is very high, so you could not use it effectively for most things, and nor could it even scale to a high volume. But if there's some dilution of the currency occurring over time, that's more of an incentive to use it as a currency. But I think it actually is just fundamentally better than anything else I've seen, just by accident.
So where does that go from here? So now we're talking about what I believe is that the government will be transacting billions in and out of Bitcoin while utilizing things like Dogecoin when they have to send money over to other countries, and all of these things are taking place. And can you imagine a world where other governments get involved and start to see that this is a great way to transact the currencies? And when you have the government and a tech genius like this working together, I believe in following that path. Call me crazy. This is clearly happening. BlackRock and every company spending hundreds of billions of dollars buying into crypto, institutions, ETFs. And what, you think that it's all just going to be gone and forgotten about at some point? No. Crypto is here. Crypto turned out to be real. It turned out that it isn't the scam or whatever it is. That doesn't mean there's not scams in it and all type of things. But Bitcoin itself is here to stay. And it really looks like Doge is here to stay. And remember this, we still haven't even added in Elon Musk's X platform where he's going to be using Doge to transact all type of currencies and payments and all type of things. That's an additional billions and billions of dollars of transactions that'll be taking place through Dogecoin. So where does that put me at my price prediction going into 2025? And also, where am I looking to sell along the market? To be honest, with everything that I just named that is so damn outrageous, anywhere from $4 literally to $10. And I know people are going to say, but the market cap. Dude, Solana had like a $200 billion market cap. Dogecoin only has a $60 billion market cap. And they have no United States government backing them. They have no Elon Musk backing them. They don't have the X platform backing them. There's really nothing like that going on. From there, the sky's the limit. It just really comes down to how well they implement it and where it all goes. So that brings me to the next point. Okay, I hyped it up. I hyped up Dogecoin. Me personally, though, where am I going to be exiting the market? Well, when you take a look at the math of how long the cycle is supposed to last, really, it appears to be about March, February or March of 2025. Now, if something insane is happening where they fully announce that the government's going to integrate Doge, I don't know if I'll actually be selling at that point. I actually think I might hang in here a little bit longer because I don't know if we're going to even see as sharp as a crash as we have seen in the past with so much institutional money coming in general, just across the whole crypto markets in general. Still big crashes are coming, but they are going to become less and less. So overall, the plan is to approach February and March, and the only thing we can do from there is see if there's something that is insane that's on the horizon. And also, let me just say this. See, before when we were investing in crypto, it was because of this mythical idea that very few actually truly understood. But in general, we were just throwing our money and stuff and we were saying, hey, one day this crypto coin will have a great piece of technology that one day will do something. Well, that's where the game is changing. For me, I've waited since 2017 to see true adoption taking place. And now when you start to have governments from all around the world starting to buy into this on a major level, and you have actual use cases where it's going to be brought in, I do think that we are going to see something that we haven't seen. And to answer the final question here, is it too late for you? Well, I think that's something that's very interesting that you should look at is Michael Saylor's chart. And where you see these green dots all over the place, this is every point at which he has bought Bitcoin. And if you guys don't know who Michael Saylor is, he owns some of the most Bitcoin in the world. I think he owns over 250,000 Bitcoins. But you can see that he buys at every point in the market. And it's because he understands that we are right here. We are just starting off in this, and we have about this much more to go. So for Michael Saylor, every time he purchases Bitcoin at $40,000, it's a steal. $80,000, it's a steal. $100,000, it's a steal. And that is Michael Saylor's strategy. And he puts his money where his mouth is. And you can see that there's been news articles that have made fun of him and talked about how he lost all of his money. But yet, the market has continued to come back. And that is the cycle of crypto. There are some dangerous coins out there, random ass coins that are probably never coming back. But when you start to actually have coins that have this much fundamental value to them by such large people and countries, I think that it's going to be hanging in this game as well. Now, that's not financial advice. The only thing that I can do is show you the patterns where it looks as if things are going to go. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe, and share this video, please, with any of your friends that don't believe in crypto, that don't believe in Doge, or don't believe in any of these things. Because I think most people are sleeping to some of the crazy things that are going on right now. I appreciate you guys for watching. Dogecoin to the moon, baby. And I'll see you guys at $2. You might not see another video from me yet until $2. But just know the plans haven't changed. And if something happens, I will be making an update. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.